What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my Cozy Reads channel. We have a little bit of a different video today. It's like my third video. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. The channel is obviously all about books and reading and things of that nature, but I have this like lovely bookshelf which I'm absolutely obsessed with. No regrets about buying it, but it just needs to be organized. So you can't really tell, but this actually rotates. I knew when I got the shelf that it would be in this corner and it wouldn't be able to rotate, but now that I'm trying to read more vigorously, be a booktuber, you know what I'm saying? I want to organize it better. Things are just like kind of sort of thrown on there. There's really no rhyme or reason or organization to it whatsoever. So my main goal of this video is to organize my one and only bookshelf. I know this is like probably sad, like not sad, but just like probably different than what you guys are used to seeing when it comes to book content, because I have a very small collection, which I'm very proud to have. I love my collection. Can't wait to grow it steadily. You know, you're used to seeing these massive libraries and stuff on social media, and honestly, I'm not sure if I will ever be there. That's just not my goal. I am not going to be a book collector, but I do want to organize it because there's books back there that I don't remember, don't know about. So my main objectives, let me dial it back. Sorry, the sun. I literally tried to wait for the sun to be like in place, and it's like clocked out today, and then like it just comes in and out. Anyway, main goals of this is to organize this shelf. So I want to see what's back there. If I have more books that need to be read or add to my TBR, I want to move those to the front. I want to move more books that I have read to the back. But in the same breath, I still want this to look really nice because it has these lovely clear shelves, which I personally really love. I love being able to see through because you can see the covers. So it's about balancing, bringing my TBR to the front and also making it look nice. Because this shelf is mostly going to be in the background of my videos, that's like the main reason I do want it to look nice. I'm just going to start moving some stuff, chatting with you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. This shelf is not super hard to move, but I do always take books off the shelf before I attempt to move it, because I mean, there's no wheels on it. There's no wheels on it. I should have said that. You guys can't see the bottom of it yet. Once I remove a good amount of books, it's easy to move. So I don't know if I should change the angle here so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so this is the top of the shelf, so you guys can see it does a full 360 rotation, or it should at least. But of course it's backed in this corner. So I'm also going to, as I'm pulling books off the shelf now, organize them by books that I have or haven't read. I'm just gonna pull some of these off. I have some nonfiction in here as well. I'm not gonna get that granular. I'll be very honest with you guys. I'm not gonna like, you know what I'm saying? I do want it to look nice, and I might group them together, but I'm not that pressed about nonfiction being in this one area. You know, I'm not really committed to that. See, I might leave these on the front because I think these look so nice on the front. But like another thing about these shelves is they are rather narrow, so you can't really fit. It's very limited to what you can fit in these shelves, and like, I don't know. I love this. I would never trade this bookshelf for anything because it's just perfect for what I needed it for. Red. TBR or red. These have been red. Red. I've read all of these. I'll be honest with you guys, when I do this, typically I just pull off like the biggest books and like I'm able to move it okay. So I'm not gonna remove everything right this moment. Just enough so that I can move it. Let's see how we feel. No, doesn't feel really there yet. All 4 of these TBRs. Can you guys see me down here? Okay, sorry the lighting is poor. Like I got this stack so pretty and like organized, but it's too tight for this shelf. So I love my leaf. You're getting in the way right now though, Vine. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. And I also have like a 1 or 2 incomplete series. So I put the whole series in the front, you know what I'm saying, to remind me to finish it, if that makes any sense. Okay, I think we should be good to move it. This doesn't seem like I moved it much, but it doesn't really need to be moved much to be able to rotate it in the back. So this right now is the back, which is actually relatively empty. And I actually love that for me because that means that there's a lot of books I can move back here. I'm gonna take this out. Oh my God, I have 2 bookmarks. Oh my gosh, great guy right there. So it ends with us. I have a hardback of it ends with us. And then I have, it starts with us like that. Let's see. Not ideal, but it works. I think this actually has to move to the front because I have the second book on my TBR right now. I think I'm gonna put that other section of nonfiction right here. I'm so sorry if this is like the most boring video ever. So those will be the back. So this is going to face the back wall. Okay, so I need to So I've read Verity. So even though these books don't really go together, maybe I could still group it together because it's Colleen Hoover. Love that for me, I guess. So I'm so sorry, because of the way these shelves work, it's like I visually have to see what physically is going to be in there. So what could I put here? I could do this giant stuffed stack of books. All books I have read, mostly just some Frida McFadden, and we're gonna do that right here. I think at the top. This actually, I'll be honest, you guys, this ended up being way easier than I thought. I thought I had way more back here. I'm kind of glad that I don't. See, I'm stuffing that in there. Don't be like me. But look how perfect these all fit, though. Can you see that? Look how perfect these all fit. I'm gonna bring it a little closer. Perfect, these all fit. So that's going to be facing this way, which isn't bad, but I'll have books here, of course. I like the idea of my TBR being here. These are all pretty filled. This Dune one, I have a good space here. Is there anything that I have read? Okay, so I'm going to take some of these books, Dark Matter, and I'm going to put them with this Dune book, which actually, you know what? I'm going to put this in the book exchange at work because I did not like this book. Could not get into it, as beautiful as it is. I'm going to take it to work for the book exchange if anybody wants it. I just like if someone can appreciate it more than me, why not? See, this is a TBR. And this so I first actually read Throne of Glass back in 2015. Hate to say it, but I read it way before everyone thought it was great, and I absolutely obsessed with it. I've reread it like once or twice since then, and I actually want to reread it. So I kind of want this towards the front because if I'm looking to get into a series, I have most of the books to like get into if I want to get into a series. Do you guys have like a book collection? If so, how is it organized? Is it organized by genre? What is this? Oh my gosh, I completely forgot I got this for Christmas. Oh, I'm taking this out. This is a Better Everyday journal. And what's today? It is August 15th. So it's like a prompt every day for you to journal about. Totally whipping this bad boy back out. Is the back, is there anything else I think that could fit on the back? Those are all TBR. I have read those. No, I think it actually looks pretty good. I need to, okay, so I need to fill this next. This should be filled with books I have read. Do I have any more books now? The rest of everything's, oh, I have read these, but I really do like those there. What's it called? I really like this series, the Fourth Wing series here. As much as I want to put them here. See, this is like an example of some place I could put something that to like really, maybe something with a beautiful cover. I'm on the third book of this series. I could slip these here because the third book isn't gonna fit in there anyway. So that's actually kind of nice like that. And you know what, maybe I could slip this here because I have read this, but I have the second book ready to read. This is facing out. So we're gonna put that down there. Okay, so before I get, oh, do I have anything else now? Okay, cool. So all of my shelves that are facing the back have been filled, so I'm actually gonna move this back because if I put these books on, I'm gonna have to remove them to move it back. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this back into the corner. Okay, that's good. This is also on my TBR. I started reading it, but I didn't finish it. There's also a bookmark in here. Have you guys ever read this book, Scythe? I need to reread that book. Love these, my hardback TBRs for now. These four just fit together so beautifully. It feels like a sin not to put them all together. I am gonna color code them because I am a child. The color code just really tickles my fancy. I am going to put ACOTAR back down here. I just like it. I like it down here. Confession, you guys, I did not finish the last book. Couldn't get into it. I tried. Now we have a bunch, not a bunch, but a decent, oh no, we don't, we have so much space. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is blank, this is blank, and I don't have that many books. So kind of want to put something with a pretty cover there. Maybe we could do Kingmaker, but then this is facing out, which is not that big of a deal. Marvelous. I don't know, we'll see. We'll do black, blue, orange. I've heard great things about the Kingmaker. Have you guys read this as well? Let me know. This is probably gonna be the most boring thing ever. Not as satisfying, because like I said, I just don't have a huge collection. The only thing that's left, you guys, is this, the Silo series. You guys keep the boxes that they come in? I don't think I want, it's not really pretty. Like the Apple TV stuff, like we get it, but like, I don't know. I think I'd rather just have the books showing versus this. What do people typically do with this? I'm gonna put these down here for now. You know what, you guys, I'm happy with that. It's one of those, definitely one of those tests that like, you think it's gonna take way longer than it does, and then it ends up being so quick and you're like, why did I put it off for so long? But I'm really happy with how it turned out. And especially now, I know I didn't really have a ton back there. I'd organized it pretty well to begin with. That is a good feeling. I still have so much space to put stuff. So this is what the shelf is looking like. I feel way better about it. Not too much has changed, but enough for it to feel well organized, and I'm happy with that. See, I have some space down here. This full shelf is empty. I have a teeny bit of space, maybe for a singular book here. Also, maybe one or two smaller books could fit here. This also is a series, so the second book got released a little bit ago. I need to read that. And I think this is a trilogy, Lucy Score. I read this so long ago, I would need to reread this before I got the other books. TBR right here. Look at that. I like all almost the perfect height. Love that. That being done and dusted, I still have like 11 books on my TBR right now. I don't think I've really talked about this yet. I'm going to limit myself to like 10 books on my TBR just to prevent it from like, again, I don't want to be collecting books. I want to be reading books. You know, that's the entire point of what I'm doing, is to read more books and to enjoy more books. And so of having more books than that on my TBR just gives me anxiety, and I feel like I will get overwhelmed with that. Thank you guys so much for watching this probably really boring video of me reorganizing my bookshelf. I'm sure you guys hanging out. Do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up. That supports me and my channel, which I'm so appreciative of. And of course, subscribe for more content. If you guys want to see anything else on this channel, please let me know. I'm very new in this space, and I'm always in a space to learn, and I always want to like provide content that you guys actually want to see. So that being said, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.